Have you ever wondered what the Xcapers RV Club is all about? Well, that's what I'm fixing to show you. Hey y'all, I'm Dawn and this is Younger Every Day. So basically we bought a fifth wheel, sold almost everything we had in Texas, packed up the kids and the dog, and headed west. Now Cole's going to school and we are loving this crazy life. On this channel we take you on amazing adventures, do product reviews, and share tips and tricks for RV living, just like this one. So if you're new here, click subscribe to join the Younger gang, and don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss out on any of the fun. If you've missed any of our other videos, you can click right up here to get all caught up. Welcome to Tip Tuesday. Every Tuesday we share new tips and tricks that'll help you on your RV adventure. Today we're continuing our series on RV Club memberships. So far we've talked about Passport America, Thousand Trails, and how to get Thousand Trails cheap by using campground membership outlets. Today we're going to be talking about Xcapers RV Club. Your first question probably is Xcapers RV Club worth it? And my answer is, well, it depends on what you're wanting to do with it. If you're looking for places to stay, if you're looking for great groups to go hang out with, or if you're looking for mail services, this could be the right place for you. So let's check out their website and see what information we can find, since we all know that's where all the information is these days anyway. All right. So here we are at the homepage of Xcapers.com. First, let's see what Xcapers RV Club has to offer. As we've talked about with both Passport America and Thousand Trails, Xcapers also offers discounted rates at RV parks. So let's look at that information. So if you go in here to benefits, you'll see RV parking. Within that, you can go to Xcapers Rainbow Parks. In here, you can see all of the parks that belong to the Xcapers Rainbow Parks group. So you can see, for example, here's one in Summerdale, Alabama. We're going to click on that to learn more about that park. So here we are at the page for Rainbow Plantation in Summerdale, Alabama. Here you can see just some general information about what is offered at that site. Then if you go here to campground rates, these right here are the rates for people who are members. If you would like to go stay there without being a member, here are those rates. So as you can see here, per night, you're saving $6 over their regular rate. So whether that's worth it to you is going to depend on how long you stay there. We'll take a look at the rates for Xcapers here in a minute, and you'll be able to see exactly how long it would take to pay off the membership, saving $6 a night. And let's face it, even at $26, that's a pretty inexpensive campground. So besides the park information and the campground rates, you can also click on here, Things to Do, and that'll show you what's available in the area. Looks like there's quite a bit to do around there. And then a way to contact them. So you would need to call them or email them in order to set up your reservation. So as you can see, there are parks in Alabama, Arizona, Florida, Missouri, New Mexico, Tennessee, and Texas. As you can see, going in here to Raccoon Valley Campgrounds, the price for the park is not the same. So you're going to want to make sure that you check the rates for the specific park that you're wanting to go to. So you can see at this place, it's even a bigger difference between the non-member rate and the member rate. So these are the 7 Xcapers campgrounds, but that's not all you have available to you. There are also what they call Escapee co-ops, and there are 11 of those. So let's check those out as well. Here's a nice little map showing you where those Escapee co-op parks are. Now the way these works is they're owned by a group of people who have come together as a co-op, and they make up their own rules, they make up their own pricing, and so you'll have to go into each one of those to find out exactly what it is. Now these parks are available only to Xcapers members. So let's check out the Florida Escapee Resort. Now, unlike the Xcapers resorts, these Escapee co-op resorts are going to have different web pages. You're going to have to figure out each one individually. So for the Florida Escapee Resort, you would come to reservation inquiries, rates and reservation policy, and then it gives you a website or tells you can book your reservations by phone. So let's just look real quick at their rates. So they have full hookup sites, a 2-month limit for $575 plus electric for each 30 days. So that's for a monthly site. For a daily site is $22 plus electric, and it gives you some additional information. So these 11 sites are owned by completely different sets of individuals. Each one has its own policies, each one has its own rates. So you'll want to check out each of those 11 to find out what's available to you through those. And finally, there are 800 discount parks. So you can save from 15 to 50% at each of these campgrounds. If you go here, we're still under benefits, still under parking, but now we're looking at the discount park directory. If you go in there, you can click right here to see their directory. You just pick a state and see what's available. So here you get 15% off. Crawford RV Park, you get 50% off. You can look at this directory and see all the information that's available for each of these parks that's available in the state you're looking for. You can even narrow it down. You could do only 50% discount parks. So that's a pretty good source of information. And some great discounts are available. So on this same page, we're able to go also to the map. So let's take a look at that. Here, I can type in a location, for example. Let's say I want to go somewhere near Atlanta, Georgia, and I want to stay within 50 miles. So we're going to find a destination. We've found the park, so we'll click on that. Lake Lanier Islands Campground. It gives you the address, phone number, and their website. And then you can click on more info. Here you'll find what kind of discount you get with Xcapers, as well as directions. Some of them will list accommodations, whether they're pet friendly or not. Unfortunately, most of these don't have images or ratings, for at least the ones that I've looked at, but I can go to their website and find out more information about them. So there's one park that I might want to go to. I can also search by state or province. Just pick whichever one you are wanting to visit and you can find a destination there. The other thing that I can do is plan a route. So let's say I wanted to start in Dallas, Texas and head toward Tallahassee, Florida. And I can click Find Destinations along your route. So here are all the RV parks that are available between Dallas and Tallahassee. So let's just click on one of those and see what we find. Here's one called Payne's RV Park in Alabama. So with this one, we also get a 15% off the daily rate, which is between $22 and $25. So if I decide this is somewhere I want to go, I can say Add Waypoint. So that will be added to my route, and I just click Find Destinations along your route, and then it will draw the new map that includes that destination. There it is again. So that's a lot of great information, a lot of great places to visit along the way. So there you go. That's how you would find a place to stay using the Xcapers discount. But discounted parks is not all Xcapers is about. As a matter of fact, some of the coolest things about Xcapers we haven't even talked about yet. So Xcapers actually offers a lot in the way of community, which is really awesome. If you have been on the road for a while, you know it can get kind of lonely out there unless you have some people to meet up with. So let's check out what that's all about. So here on the home page, I'm going to show you just a couple of the aspects of the Xcapers community. If you go to the community tab, go to Xcapers events, you'll see that there's a national rally, a hangout program, Xcapers hangouts, and events calendars. So we're just really going to talk about one of those today, and you can check the rest out for yourself later. The one we're going to be talking about today is Xcapers hangouts. So the Xcapers hangouts are exactly what they sound like. They're times and places for Xcapers to get together and hang out as an RVing group. Let's face it, we're all a little weird and live a different kind of style of life than most people really understand. So it's really awesome to get to hang out together. So click here on Xcapers Hangouts. The Xcapers Hangouts hang out, share experiences, and meet new friends. So you can even look down here and see what ones are coming up. So the next one that's coming up is actually in New Hampshire, the Wall Dogs Festival Hangout in June. So if you're interested in that, come over here and click to find more information about that hangout. It'll tell you more information just about the festival. It'll tell you what'll be going on during the hangout, the prices for those. It just tells you all the different things that are going to be happening. Then it gives you information about how to register. You can register right online. So that gives you a lot of really cool things to do. So one thing that Xcapers has done that I think is really interesting is everyone's welcome in Xcapers, but they've also created another group called Xcapers, and Xcapers is geared toward people like us, people who are not retired yet, who still work during the day, but they know that we still want to hang out. So they plan different kinds of events where there are lots of things going on, but not during working hours. They'll have their programming on the weekends and at night, leaving time for people who are still working to do their work during the day. So let's check those out. They're called Xcapers Convergences. The way to get to that information is here under Community and Xcapers. So you can click here to learn more about the Xcapers. And down here it will show you a list of all of the upcoming convergences. So this is the New Mexico Caravan. If you click on it, it'll tell you what the price is. So for this one, it's between $20 and $150, depending on what you're wanting to do. It tells you the dates. So for a couple, it's $150. For a single person, it's $100. You can also see a full schedule of what they have planned. And then you would click here to register. So each one of these convergences has a person who's in charge, and they set all this up. So they put you at campgrounds. Usually it's boondocking. So when you sign up for these events, you actually get to pick, okay, I'm a part of a family, we're gonna be loud, and I would like to be around other people with kids. Or I'm by myself, I'm interested in meeting other single people. Or we like our quiet time. Or we have generators and it's gonna be a little bit louder. And they try to put people in those different groups that would match up with what they're looking for. Unfortunately, we did not get to go to the one earlier this year at Lake Havasu. We really wanted to, it just didn't work out. But we're super excited about getting to check some of these other ones out. It would be an amazing opportunity. As a matter of fact, at one of the other campgrounds, we met people who had just come from there and we were so jealous. And they said they had an awesome time, so much so they actually made some friends and went to the campsite that we were at together. So that's really neat that there are those kind of friendships that are made there that continue on and people decide to just travel together and stuff. It's really neat. So we're super excited about getting to go to our first one soon. So those are just a couple of the things that are available through Xcapers. There's also all kinds of discounts that are available. You just have to go on their website and check it out. You spend a lot of time just looking around. There's so much going on. Check out the club benefits, the community events, all that kind of stuff. There's just too much to include in a short little video. But the question still remains, is Xcapers worth it? Let's check it out. If you've decided this is something you're interested in, you can click here on join and you can choose the Xcapers annual membership. So we're gonna click sign up. So here are the prices for that. $39.95 in the US, $49.95 in Canada or Mexico, or $54.95 for people who are from countries other than one of those three. So you would just put in your name, your spouse's name if applicable. If you do decide to join and would like to help us out, click here on referred by. You go all the way down. Having a Y last name always gets us at the bottom of the list. So here you would click on Younger Every Day, and that would tell them that you were referred to them by us, and that would really help us out. Then you can choose whether you want to be an Xcaper or not. Would you like to be added to the membership directory? Just a simple yes or no. And then here is the Xcapers mail forwarding service. So I'll actually be talking to you about the Xcapers mail service next week. That is actually the reason that we joined Xcapers, but I'm really excited about all the other things they have to offer as well. And then you'll tell them whether or not you are or have been an Xcapers member. So those are the prices for an Xcapers membership. For us, the $39.95 was definitely worth it. We didn't join Xcapers for the RV park discounts or for the cool hangouts or anything like that, but those are amazing. If that's all you need, I still think Xcapers would be really worth it. Because $39.95, if you get 15, 25, 50% off a nightly rate at some of these campgrounds, that would get paid back pretty fast. Or if you're looking for a place that will deliver your mail to you wherever you happen to be, or even if, like us, you need a permanent residence, a domicile, Xcapers is a great way to go. We've been very pleased with them. It's easy to use, and I'll tell you more about that part next week. So those are the basics you need to know about Xcapers RV Club. I hope that this video helped you out. If it did, give us a thumbs up and let us know. Also, as always, if you have any questions about what I've been talking about, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my very best to help you out. And if you haven't yet, click subscribe to join the Younger Gang so that you can be part of this awesome community. And I hope you'll check out some of our other videos right over there. So, learning about these different RV clubs and helping you find out if they're right for you, that's just another way we're living younger every day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.